Alrighty, good luck to you.
Win, lose, or draw, I'm hopping off.
It's time for the biggest event of the year, as we're proud to welcome you
I like
to
how
the
we're both
Super
level
Bowl.
20.
Tonight, the Lombardi Trophy's in the building, and we've got a fight to see who's gonna raise it. Between our AFC champions and the representatives from the NFC. Everyone's set, and the Super Bowl has officially begun. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Cut 19, Panther 60. Ready?
First play is to the air. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
19, 65, 60, 18, 5.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I'll throw it. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Dude, I wish my pass rushers could do that.
The tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Man in motion here. They're going to try and throw it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
They're going for this. Flush down out to his left. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
They'll run. It's Wilson. Makes the tackle. Still fighting forward. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Condors get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
You know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Condors will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses.
Well, damn, you giving up already?
I'm just too tired for this shit.
Okay, can we save it and we'll play it another time?
No.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air they go on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Now a give to Wilson. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives them in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. They'll work against the blitz. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Has this at the 6. We'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Trap 60, trap 60. Trinity Lions. Buffalo 18.
Back to pass on first and 10. Don't try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six for the touchdown. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
That one right down the middle. And the Condors take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage.
You're the only person in history I know would sell the Super Bowl, man.
And this one did hit at the
Yeah,
edge,
I don't care.
And finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback.
I got you.
Even when I try, I get fucked over. So, I mean, there's really no point. I get here, I'm just going to give you the game. It doesn't even matter to me. Only way I'm winning a Super Bowl is if you're not in it.
That's one quarter gone on the biggest stage of them all, the Super Bowl. 17-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Atlanta after this. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the carry, it's Wilson. Look at this.
Could have ran behind him.
Nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Completes beyond the marker. Hits the 20. And that is a touchdown. The Condors could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Condors make it a 24-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. Whoa, and he gives himself up quickly to the surprise of, well, us and his entire team. Awful field position to start.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
It's his running back. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warriors 70. 79 Gross.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers.
I'm not fucking kicking a field goal. The fuck?
Felt like their presence took up the entire field.
I think I'm
In this
stupid.
linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now. You've got to start figuring out a plan for him, or he will take over this game.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Looking to throw again on second down. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on first and 10. It is caught left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means first down. He's going to throw it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down. Still sticking with the passing game.
Oh my God.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Well, don't record
First
me
down
ever.
from the 41.
I'll smack that. I'll smash that motherfucking phone. I swear to God, I will. I don't care whose it is.
They are throwing it again. Same guy, lifts it again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
All the left side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a first down. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown. The Condors boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Condors continue piling onto this lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking right, and he finds it. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Finds him on the slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on first down. He's trying to push the field. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach. But yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return starts at the 3, and he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
The Dragons getting their punter out there. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
19, here we go, here we go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And here in our 3rd quarter, finally able to get their first points of this game.
He has tried quite a few kicks at this time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun.
60 by 19, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Backing now from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. So as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Has this at the 6. And he gets what he can by diving down, but they're still backed up ways to begin this series. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Big gain downfield. There he goes on the right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Condors trying to end this before the final quarter. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. Whoa, and he gives himself up quickly to the surprise of, well, us and his entire team. Awful field position to start.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
He's got it at the 24. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return.
Take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back now, pressure coming. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even though there's a lot of game time left here, Kate, this just feels like a must for the defense. A little bit of desperation. You cannot allow this offense to find the end zone again, and a massive sack on 1st down. That's the right way to begin this series defensively.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. He is in. Touchdown. The Condors keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Condors grow their lead yet again. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Fields the hard squib kick. And the dive ends in uninspiring return. They've got some work ahead of themselves. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, Kate, I'm not sure what you were thinking when they bring the kick unit out there, and I don't even know what kick they were blocking. But all I know is there was utter chaos. And that play was ending in one of two ways. Quick throw and
he's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
3rd and long for him here. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. And they're going for this. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
On the ready.
And the jumping has cost him 5. 1st and goal a little bit tougher here.
18 Cardinal, 70 Lion. Buffalo 18.
He'll work against the blitz. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back on 2nd and goal. Brings it in. He has the touchdown. The Condors piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Condors continue adding on to that lead.
66, Dragons 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives them the 1st. All set to go now from the 35. They'll throw it here on 1st. This one to Williams out left side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Pass play coming here. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. An entire season comes down to the next quarter. We're through 3 in the Super Bowl. It's their ball. Got to erase that lead, though, to keep their title hopes alive.
Okay,
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
here we go. Set.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Ready.
He's going to throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Condors get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, they're out in sacks. Here we go, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, on him quick there. They bring him to the turf. And After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. And dose of the hurry up here. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Ready? Big Lions. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take off.
Looking to throw here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Condors throw 6 more on the blowout. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking a record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Power squib kick is taken in. And he'll get a couple more on the dive before being marked down.
Phew.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 cards. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Rush is here, and it's blocked. And he's marked down there, so that is where possession is going to change hands.
There was some vulnerability right up the middle, a punter's nightmare, and that's exactly where they attacked. Pressure got through, got a straight shot at the punter, who couldn't get it off in time.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has it downfield, working the left. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Condors are running them out of the building. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. This one is up and good. And the Condors tack on 7 more to their lead. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to avoid having a second one blocked here. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Here's the handoff. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
That one's complete over the middle. down just shy of the 40. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go, set, let's go.
Here's a design run. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
On the ready.
They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Dragon, ready. Hot, hot.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Condors continue adding to an insurmountable lead. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
87. Dragons 3.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Punting unit out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. Brings it in at the 12. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. First and 10.
Let's ready.
Guy plays straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
He was taken down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Cadet, ready.
They're going to pass it here. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
79, Brock. Let's go now. 65, Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It is caught left side. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time.
Ready.
Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down.
19, 60, come 19. Come 19. Hut.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is the worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
And the Lombardi Trophy is all theirs. We have a Super Bowl champion. They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20
Well,
games.
it's the Sewell's last game with the team. I got a new quarterback coming.
But here we are, witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football
You know, I gave Sewell a chance, and Dalton
So that is a wrap.
just gave up on him. He gave up on him, but he didn't have his quarterback thing up all the way, his development shit. So makes sense why he gave up on him, but at the same time, you got to let him develop. But I'm giving him up, and I'm going to start a new QB. After an embarrassing loss, the last time I think I lost 30, I don't even remember, 34-6 or something like that. And then from the gate, just coming out, playing great defense, turnover on downs, and then coming down with a touchdown. There were a couple of times where I was trying to go for a deep ball in the first half, and it did not work. Dude, that one play I was trying to run with my quarterback, I was trying so hard to make it to the end zone. Dalton would let have it. I was like, damn, bro, I made it so close. That shit was crazy. And then here's a career game. Damn. But yeah. Pretty much excuse was tired, and I get it. But it's like, damn, bro, we could have just waited to play this game another time. I'm pretty sure we're going to have like a game at the beginning of the season. 90-3 is crazy. He literally just threw the game after the first touchdown of the game. Guaranteed if you would have scored, probably wouldn't have thrown the game. If you would have scored on the first drive. If you would have had another kickoff TD, he wouldn't have performed like that. I'm telling you. He wouldn't have gave up like that. Regardless if he was tired or not. Damn, I can't even. All right, well, I guess that's the end of that. Can't even watch the replays. Okay.